David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's McAllister. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Sellers through the noise. Wasting no time taking a shot. He's got it down the field. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all
Man, that boy snagged all on his head.
Defenses, you cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call, and kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Moore. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Second and long here. Moore will throw. And the timing just a hair off. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Moore from the gun on third down. Rush right in his face. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Quick give. It's Fuller. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They were all over it. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Changing the routes with his receiver. Fourth down, Sellers. Moves to his right. He's not afraid to go deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Handoff again. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Moore, play action. Still looking to his right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From deep, it's McAllister. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He's changing the play. Sellers. They're all over it. Finds his man down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Tight end finds a soft spot. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
Well, how about that stick at the end? Nice job sticking the big tight end, making sure he doesn't get that first down. That's how you play physical defense. That's how you make him remember those tackles later in the game.
Straight ahead, it's Fuller. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Long way to go on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Finds a crease, it's Fuller. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. Look out! And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Moore. Looking deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. You get your receivers open to try to make plays in the passing game.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. On the gun on third down, Dante Moore got his man. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. Moore to throw for it on fourth down. Snags it over the middle. He's got it up for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that fourth down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Dante Moore wants to throw again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he's got some space. The 30.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Run in the red zone. It's Fuller. He's all the way down to the 3, and perfect run has them set up. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Throwing more. Out wide left, it's more. Snags it and he's open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Right side, it's Moore. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Right back to it. Got some green grass. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. The run to the left. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. This D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Here's Sellers to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it way down the field. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's Moore to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moore will throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Inside the 25. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. All kinds of room to the right. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Unleashes one. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Unloads to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to not get free and forces the third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.